battle going on. No, GDI once again taking node majority. It's actually interesting is you've got over here you've got Nod with this node, and you've got GDI with this node. It seems kind of counterintuitive considering this is their starting and this is their starting. So who knows? I don't know if he should be bringing his crawler just right out in there. Maybe he's just I'd just outright decommission it over here and respawn it. It's faster to decommission a crawler and rebuild it than it is to repair it. Plus, you're in much less worriment of death. But we do have these engineers going on, so who knows? These banners are just keeping everything alive, so I don't know. Not much damage is being dealt to the Nod players, so who knows? Looks like Nod's about to be flanked over here, but it's mostly just hunters, and you've got a mass air and mass anti-ground over here, so might be able to clean up some of these specters and stealth tanks, but won't be able to do too much damage overall. We've got Zebra's kind of given up on this side, it looks like. Looks like the mix of these defensive turrets with the general army of him, with the heroic hunters, was just too hard to manage. We've got even node majority now, with this one being neutral, and it looks like Nod should take it soon. Very close match, I must say. 1,000 to 1150. So. And these spanners are just not dying. I don't know, what can I say? Use an overkill on them, they repair twice as fast, it's even harder to kill them. But not much damage being done by either team. The mass repair of Cruelty is just keeping these units alive pretty much indefinitely. And just the fact that there's no offensive units by GDI is just not doing anything to Nod. It's an interesting kind of matchup. But I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish with the Hunters. Like, there is enough repair for Nod. They can't do enough damage with 4 units, so I don't know. Hard to say. Massive cloak, decloak going on just because of these stealth tanks. And it looks like these should all die. Well, maybe not. Looking at a little green bar. Oh, look, I'm fully repaired now. Neat. So, that's that. Control of this area. Single hijacker over here. I'm not sure if that's just trying to, you can kind of see the blue dot right in the middle of the screen. That's the outer range of the network hub, and it is capturing, so it looks like there are no other units in. Looks like the crawler is enough outside of it that it's not considered capturing. So yeah, you could have just kept the hijacker there, but single paladin would probably taken half an hour to kill it with the dodge and low damage, and could have probably just taken this node. So, or just stuck it there and blown up a tib next to the node will instantly kill it. Mass repair mixed with mediocre damage. I'm just gonna take a drink of my water. My throat hurts. Water. Water's delicious. Everybody likes water. It's like the tastiest fruit. Looks like some engineers stealing this blue tip. I don't think GDI is T3 yet, actually, which is interesting. I mean, looking around, I only see T1 and T2 units, so might be that Nod should actually be working really hard on tib denial, because, I mean, T2 versus T3, who's gonna win? Not much damage being done there. Bunch of turrets going down since they're less useless. I assume he's not going to respawn as defense. Tech support, that's why. Let's see if this is enough spanners to keep this engineer alive. I don't actually. Very well done, Cruelty. Kudos to you. That was beautiful. That's probably one of the funnier things I've seen in this game, and I greatly approve. Again, game going slow. Remind me to lower my settings next VOD I do. Problem is, Fraps just takes up so much. Everything. So, yeah. But huge node majority for Nod. This is the only lone GDI node at the moment, so let's just do my 5-second pause technique, which I seem to have to do more and more frequently every... Oh, there it goes, Fire and Fastian. Got the mass machine gunning of the Hammerhead against this Leviathan. Not doing much damage. Not sure what the deal is, really, with that. You can do it! No, you really can't. So, Hammerhead going down. Didn't look like it could do much damage. And over here we got Cruelty's actually moving his crawler now. Like, if I were him, I would have just set it down on this node right pretty much at the start of the game. It's what I generally like to do with my support crawlers on this map, just because it guarantees a node. You don't have to send a unit to capture it. You can still build out your thing. Very good binaural swap there. Managed to move his crawler in time to keep from taking too much damage from these Firehawks. And it looks like Nod was finally able to take over this side, which they haven't really had control of at all this game. Looked like a repair zone went down on all these Firehawks and the crawler here. Oh, no. Anyway, Mark Decane down there. We've got rapid fire Marauders and a single rapid fire Basilisk just tearing apart all of these GDI units. Maybe a system restore or a status reboot, whatever the 10 CP or SP support power by GDI could have saved that crawler just by eliminating all that extra damage being dealt, but alas, not enough, or at least not fast enough, or not placed at all. Still with the mass actually starting to slowly dwindle down. That's good. He's not even doing them all at a time, which is something I do appreciate, because it allows him to build at the correct speed and still have repair going on. So looks like these paladins are on anti-rocket mode, as they aren't dying to rockets. So I'm sorry, peoples, but I am slow this game. Just take a note. Look at those nodes again. 3 to 0. Oh, Kodiak's taking out these engineers very quickly. I'd like to see some focus fire on them. Actually, looks like the engineers didn't go down yet. And it's gonna die. It's gonna die. No, it looks like none of them died. I apologize. I seem to have lied. And a mass wall of specters going down here. And they're doing a lot of damage, but they're doing a lot of damage, but GDI is certainly not taking a lot of damage due to this spanner support, so. And yeah, you got a wall of specters with some nice anti-heavy going down here. So, looks like it should do pretty well. Actually targeting the Scalpel with the anti-air guns. Actually, Kodiaks can take out the drones of the Leviathans very quickly with their anti-air guns. Like, you just see them popping down. It's kind of cute. So, interesting battle going on here, just mostly because nothing's dying. But actually, we do have some paladins now, so we'll be able to take out this heroic Basilisk, I think. Depends if they continue to target it or not. let's go check out. Not sure why they stopped there. They could have just kept going after that. It would have denied a tib pretty easily. Yeah, kind of okay stasis field going down there. Not really doing much. And I don't think these Scorpions are actually going to be able to do much against these. They're just not big enough numbers. So, right now the game's, despite there's a lot of battle going on, not a lot of stuff is actually dying. So, it's pretty stagnated right now. But Nod is getting a lot of points just from these nodes, which is something the GDI team should focus a bit more on. But it does look like... Let's just check who that is. Sued's going after that node there. There's actually, like, this node's completely empty. This node's well, okay, that node's not empty. This node's held by GDI, but for how long? The only thing keeping it under their control is the support crawler there. So Nod could take it over just by moving the units inside. And it looks like this Kodiak actually might go down. I'd probably use the defensive maneuvers, just retreat it, repair it. But, no, it looks like it will go down soon to these, what's this going down here? Sonic Artillery is going down, doing pretty good damage to the two it's actually hitting. Actually does several hundred damage to these medium units and deactivates them for about 10 seconds. And it has a very small delay. So, there it goes. Stop being EMP'd. So, this Scorpion Spectre army is able to get rid of these Kodiaks and probably this crawler and take control of this node. Looks like GDI is making a push for this node, which is successful, as Nepali is having to run away. And still battling over here. I thought this battle was done, but you've got Firehawks, Paladins, and Kodiaks going off against Spectres and Stealth Tanks. And we do see the Tib blow up there, so it's going to take out that. It's taking out 2 Stealth Tanks and a Engineer and attacking this Cloaked Crawler. Looks like you can't cloak from Tiberium. It always knows where you are. And actually catching these this crawler out of position with the units retreating. Very nice use of the recon drone there. And let's see. Actually, I think he will be able to decommission it here, so good luck or good job by Nod there. Oh no, for a brief second there we had a 5 times majority, or 5 node majority for Nod, but looks like that node will be neutral soon, and this one will be captured. It looks like Cruelty's Crawler's still alive. These Spanners have just been beautiful this game. I like the work done with them. But, not much you can do. But 4 nodes here. 1,000 point lead. Looks like this game is to 3,500 or 4,000 maybe. Not my cup of tea. Especially not with a 3 versus 3 game, but apparently some people like that. So, yeah, you just see this crawler takes no damage. Neither do these Spanners, so not too much you can really do with these Spanners right now. Actually, this single Marauder will help a lot just because all the Spanners now have to repair each other rather than focus on one repair because of the area damage, and the crawler going down very quickly. You should probably move that. Not sure if point defense drone was the best thing to use there, or point defense shield. Oh, I think this stasis field was trying to either capture the Spanners or capture the crawler, but it looks like it missed and just hit the something there. Very good. These